Well, hello there.
As you can see, we're no longer in Dixmude because mountains.
We travelled over 1,000 kilometers yesterday and we are currently in Austria. So far we travelled through 3 countries.
We started in Belgium,
Then went through Luxembourg.
then drove to Germany.
And now we're in Austria.
And actually we're going back to Germany today.
Because that makes perfect sense.
We've just started on a 2-week adventure, which is gonna take us through a few more countries. So stick around and find out.
We're on a hike. We're not supposed to be. Today we are going to the Eagle's Nest and we're supposed to take a bus up there and then have a last little bit of a climb up the mountain. Unfortunately, coming over here we noticed the buses are crazy busy because it's a bank holiday weekend. So they just load them up like cattle. There's a massive queue and we thought, you know what, we're not gonna do that. We'll walk up the mountain. We're walking up the mountain. I'm covered in sweat already.
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. I know I said that last year on the big hikes as well, but this is a really steep hike. And we're not even at the steepest part yet. Today was supposed to be a calm, touristy day, just a little bit of a walk, not a hike up a mountain.
It's also really warm and sunny.
But it might rain, so we're having to carry a backpack with rain gear. So, yay! Okay, I'm thinking there's an 80% chance we go back down. But it's pretty, it's really pretty.
Yesterday was a very tiring day in the car as well, so we're definitely not in the best of shapes at the moment.
Yeah, it's just really steep. I mean, it's an altitude difference of more than 1,000 meters and not in a very slow going way. Like at the end it's gonna be ziggy zaggy ziggy zaggy ziggy. Toi.
We're not at the end yet.
We're not gonna make it there. I don't think we're gonna make it.
We're not gonna make it.
No.
We're not gonna make it.
We're not gonna make it
anymore.
Today. Does my butt look big in this? Yes it does, because my butt is big.
This is doomed. This is doomed.
Can you see that little building on top of the mountain? That's where we're supposed to be going. And we are currently nowhere near that. Niels, call it.
This is doomed. This is doomed. I don't see that happening today.
We're over halfway in the hike, but not over halfway in the altitude.
Fuck. It's far away. It's high up.
I mean, you've seen it now. You've seen the Eagle's Nest. It's like, that's it.
True. Okay, maybe this is the time to go back down. Or shall we drive for a little bit more?
A little bit more. Let's be honest, Niels, how are you feeling about the altitude?
Yeah, that's a problem.
If you want to say my fear of heights can't get us there, then I'm fine with that. We're smiling!
Hey.
Guess what that means? We're on our way back down. Yeah, we gave up.
It was not realistic.
We also saw that it was a lot more open to do the final part. So Niels also wasn't too keen. But yeah.
Not how you bring me in the mix here.
Nah, I'll take the blame.
That's no blame. It was supposed to be a quiet, easy walk today. We weren't planning on doing this. After yesterday, this wasn't really a good idea like this.
Altitude differences have never been my forte, so I'd happily do a hike twice as long as this one was supposed to be, but not with over 1,000 meters of altitude difference. It's not like this has been a wasted trip at all. So, no shame. Our plans for today didn't quite work out. We were supposed to do the Eagle's Nest in the morning, and then the walk up was a bit more strenuous than we had hoped. So we didn't quite make it there. It was a lovely walk. And in the afternoon, plans were to come to the Königssee. And when we arrived here, it was just so incredibly busy, even busier than where we were at the Eagle's Nest. And we thought, yeah, no, this is too much. So memo to self, do not come here this bank holiday weekend ever again. So we just had a relaxing afternoon at our hotel, and we did decide to come back this evening for a look at the Königssee because I did want to see it, and then we'll find some place to go eat. Dinner by the lake. Dinner by the lake. This day does not keep going to plan. Going here for a lovely evening dinner by the lake. I was really in the mood for trout with garlic. Guess what? They just ran out of trout. The table next to us still had trout. We didn't get trout. What are you having?
Sparkling. I can't remember what they call it now.
Some asparagus. White asparagus.
Lovely white asparagus.
Yeah, and
Really
I'm having wiener sausages with bread. I feel sorry for myself.
So do I. In Hellbrunn Palace in Salzburg. Apparently they got really nice gardens with fountains and everything, so we'll see what that's about.
I've been here before when I was little, so I know what we're in for.
I don't. At all. The guy who the fountain is a bit of an asshole, really. He's the only one that no water comes out of, and protocol dictates that nobody can get up until he does. So all his guests ended up with wet bums. Sounds are actually created by the water as well. What they do is they basically have like a organ with the bellows. The bellows are powered by the water, and that just makes bird sounds, which is lovely. What happens?
My butt's wet.
Why is your butt wet?
Because some creature decided to spew water onto me. We got splashed. Yeah, this is wet. I hope the camera is waterproof.
Let's just say that the guys here really enjoy turning on and off that water to make sure that they hit you at places you don't expect, which is fun.
I'm wearing a raincoat, but it still managed to get down my top. You having fun yet?
Oh yeah. Big fish. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Those fountains are pretty amazing. Well, it's not just fountains, it's basically water trickery, automata, stuff like that. Really well built. Basically, they haven't changed much since about 400 years.
Yeah, I'm glad the weather was a bit shit this morning, so you were wearing your raincoat and I didn't have to give the game away by telling you put your raincoat on before we go in.
Yeah, it was really cool. Really enjoyed that.
Okay, let's see what the rest of the gardens have to offer here, and then we need to set off to our next destination. Can you recognize it yet? It goes, I am 16 going on 17, but it's more like I am 43 going on 44 next week. Look at them mountains.
Looking at the road.
Yeah, look
But
at
yeah, they're pretty.
Where are we now, Niels?
We're in Italy.
Where are we now, Niels?
It said Bovek on